So okay. Hello, Manisha. How are you?
Yeah, I'm absolutely fantastic, ma'am. Yeah, tell me, ma'am, what about you? How is it going on?
I'm doing fantastic, and I would like to tell you one thing that please do not call me ma'am. I would love if somebody takes my
All
name,
right.
which is Karishma. So that's fine.
Ma'am, actually, the thing is that I have been so many years in the aviation sector, so it's just I'm get habitual of it to call sir and ma'am. So I'm also irritated by this, but it's like incultivate, in me, so I can't help it
Okay,
sometimes. But
okay.
I'm gonna try. Yeah.
Okay, no issue. So we're meeting for the first time. Let's start with the introduction. I would like to know more about you.
All right, ma'am. So my name is Manisha Sharma, and I live in Delhi. And I'm running my own play school presently. But if I talk about my qualification, so I did my graduation with the English honors, ma'am. And after that, like I have almost 10 years of experience working in international airport. There, I served two international airline, very reputed airline, and presently, I'm running my own play school in the morning. Side by side, I'm running my own academy. I'm also a YouTuber and uploading English content on my channel. And I'm also taking online classes as well, ma'am. I'm also a housewife, mother of two kids. Yeah, a little bit about me. Yes.
Oh my God, it feels like if someone is very busy. There is so much on your plate. How do you manage? First of all, I would like to know this thing because I'm also doing three, four things together, but I feel that you are doing much more than me. So, like, how do you manage?
Ma'am, actually, I really want to say that it's very tough, first of all, right?
Hmm.
It takes a lot of strength, lot of stamina when you are just doing a immense of things at a time, and sometimes you feel some kind of drained, exhausted, not talking to feeling not talking to somebody, and you just it happens with me just 2 days ago. I cried a lot, just take it out my anger, take it out. I'm also kind of a personality who very kind of impatient. If I'm working on that, I need results. If I'm not getting it, I feel frustrated, ma'am. So it's happened. I'm that kind of personality, but yeah, I'm doing because it's my passion. The English language is in my blood. I'm very much obsessed with this language. So I really like, actually is my passion, and I'm just running into my profession now. So this is also, I'm enjoying it, although. But sometimes, yeah, it feels, exhausting. Yeah, but it's okay for me. Yeah.
Wonderful. It's really good to know about you. And I feel that this session will be very fruitful for the learners or the beginners who are watching this conversation. And thank you so much for being on my channel. What I feel is that when I just on this Skype and see your face, I feel that I've seen her somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but I don't know why I feel it. So, what is your channel name?
Actually, ma'am, I had created my channel 1 year ago, but at the time I was not very much active on that. Recently, like 1 month ago, I've been active on that, and yeah. So my channel name is Let's Created by Manisha Sharma. There I'm just uploading English related content, some of the videos, and I'm trying to improve that. The foremost, first and foremost thing is that for me, ma'am, I'm improving day by day. So I'm also a learning of this language, ma'am. So it's not like that I'm very much, on the very advanced level. Yeah, I'm also stuck in the intermediate level somewhere, and I'm trying to get rid of out of it. Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. I would like to know more about your play school. As you said that you are running a play school or you are the principal, I think. So, I would like to know more about that. How do you handle everything?
Ma'am, actually, when I started that play school, I just because I have been on very different sector. Actually, I worked in the aviation sector, and everyone's, after some time reached at a certain phase of their life where they have took a very strong decision. That feeling comes to me also. I took the decision. Now this job is not for me because the timings in that job was not vulnerable, and they called me in the night and afternoon shifts. The timing is not up to the mark, ma'am. So, whenever I go to the for night shifts, so whenever I just, make a video call to my kids, I found that, there always a guilt, of mothers. I have to be with them. So that's after getting married, I took that decision. Now this is not for me. This is not the cup of tea for me. So after that, I really wanted to start something like that where I just make a balance in my profession and professional life, ma'am. So that's how I started. Okay, let us start with the play school kind of a thing. It's of 3 or 4, hardly 4 and a half. And by doing this, I will maintain my work life balance. I will focus on my kids' study as well. I will maintain to, that's kind of a feeling that I'm doing something by my own. So that's how it is started, ma'am. And when I started, I was all alone. It's take a lot of struggle. And now I have 25 students in my school, and there are 3 people who under working me. And there's a maid and 2 other teacher, and I'm also there. And so it's going on like that. Now Touchwood is going good, ma'am. Yeah.
That's amazing, wonderful. I think you did really hard work and now you are on certain level where you're full, but you must be tired. Like by the end of the day, you feel exhausted, like whole day working.
Yeah, ma'am. It happens, I think, with each and every woman because they are just, women have, ma'am, kind of an immense of power. And for me, it's all about the mindset, ma'am. If you determine for something, if you are passionate about something, you have to do at any cost, ma'am. So, and English is for me like that. It's an emotion for me. It's in my blood. I'm very much obsessed with this language. So I am turning my passion into profession. So it's something like that for me.
You know what? When your profession is your passion, 100% you are going to get the result. This is the same with me. I have started a lot, like 3 to 4 channels, YouTube channel, but my personal interest in learning English. And since I've started this channel, I feel that I'm getting success somewhere. So it is something, even if I'm tired, I can create videos. That is the, beauty of the things, like when we are passionate about something, we don't feel tired actually doing those things. So that's amazing. You're doing great things. And yes, now tell me about something like how people can improve English. I can see that you're already on a good level. So just share your opinion. Like you have this experience. So how they can improve English.
First of all, ma'am, actually, when the people are beginner level, they must go through the basic English, ma'am, basic structures. I mean to say grammar, right? Okay. After that, when you done with that, after that, you just have to create it 24/7, the environment like this, whenever you are just reading something, listening something, watching something, that has to be in English. All right. When you have a lot of stuff in your mind to speak on, then you are able to speak, right? And it's also a language, so in listening plays a very much vital role in that. So listening is gonna help you a lot. Okay, but for speak on a particular topic, you have to reading. You have to be, something you have to read on daily basis. And yes, ultimately speaking, if you are reading, if you are watching, if you are listening, not speaking, so there is no word, ma'am. So speaking is the only way, you can get improved. Yeah.
Yeah, you will
So
get the result when you start speaking. Until you speak, your outcome, obviously, outcome is important. If you are just listening and not speaking, then 100% you're not going to learn it. Speaking is the most important thing in order to improve your English. That's true. If you have any question, you can ask me.
yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, I really want to know from your side. You are also doing a immense of thing at a time. So, how do you manage, ma'am, throughout your
Same
day?
like
Like,
you. Same like you. I also feel exhausted. I also like cry sometimes to just so my emotions come out and I will feel again fresh. This is what happening with me. And especially I'm facing difficulties when like it's the examinations, like kids exam, so I need to focus on that too. That is the most important thing, you cannot skip it. Okay, so like I am focusing more there. Today, like he's not here, he has some exam, so for that reason I'm able to create video. But otherwise most of the time I'm just, running after him that please Mitansh, do study, I just want you to get good marks. And also like that is the most difficult phase I'm facing right now, because he's in the first grade, and this is like for me it's kind of first examination which he's giving. He's taking, what, how do we say that for exams, like take exams or giving exams?
Takes, I think, ma'am, takes a take word. I think
Yeah,
we
but
should.
I don't know why it doesn't go with the situation. So I feel like speaking giving exam, but somebody corrects me in the comment section one day, like why she's speaking in that way. So I think yeah, it should like take exam. It's okay. So like that's why. Yes,
Ma'am,
yes.
actually, voice is no breaking somewhere. It's not very much clear. So, yeah,
I
can you
don't know what is happening, but for me, like I am on 5G network, so there is no network issue I can see from my side.
all right, my it things like that.
And
All right,
same
ma'am.
with you. Sometimes your voice is also breaking, and your picture is like stuck in. I don't know, like it's not
Oh,
stable.
I don't know what's happening, ma'am. So let's begin on.
Let's continue.
Carry
Whether
on.
yeah. So like this is how I'm managing, and most of the time like I prepare a plan at night, like whatever I have to do in like next day. So for that reason I'm able to do it. But yes, I'm not getting time to create videos with good people because I have to give them prior timing, and I'm not able to do that. So sometimes luckily I'm getting a person like you. So I'm happy that I'm connecting with you, like having fluent conversation. So
Yes, ma'am.
yeah,
So,
this is how I'm
uh,
managing.
okay. So, ma'am, are you doing any kind of relaxation activity in the morning, like kind of meditation, yoga, or something like that? Because, being busy in some such kind of household chores and this and that, women are not getting time for ourselves, ma'am. Right. So it's more actually makes you exhausted or drained or, tiring if we are just doing any kind of relaxation activities, taking a deep breath or something, meditation. So sometimes it feels relaxed. Yeah.
No, I'm not doing anything as of now. Like earlier, I used to do it. Like 2 months ago, I used to walk like in the morning, 1 hour. But since my younger one, he's only 15 months old. So now he also wakes up at the same time I wake up. So for that reason, it's
Oh,
quite impossible task for me to walk. But otherwise, I love walking. I used to walk for 1 hour, and I used to listen audio podcast, audio books, and I like literally I used to enjoy that time. But now I'm missing that time. I'm not getting a single 5 minutes to go out of the house and walk. I don't even
ma'am,
go out of the house. I'm just like being trapped in my house like for so many days.
with me. I don't go anywhere. I don't watch movies. I don't watch serials. I'm not getting any time for me. But yeah, ma'am, it's a part of our life. We can't help it.
So sometimes what
Yeah.
I do, like on Saturdays and Sunday, I watch movies with my husband, like after sleeping, my after my kids sleep, like around 12 o'clock at midnight. Usually we start watching movie because that's the time when my younger one goes to sleep. So this is what I'm doing.
All right. I have a one question for you, ma'am. So, like, when this thing stuck in your mind, like, I have to be have good hold over this language. Now I have. It's a very high time to start working on my English. So, ma'am, what is that moment, ma'am? I really want to know that.
When my older child born, yeah, when he was born, I was like really dedicated. Now I have to learn English, now not for me but for him. I do not want him to struggle in his life just because one language, because I personally struggled a lot, because I was from, like I'm from Hindi medium school. I have done all my studies even till graduation, it was Hindi. So my English was really poor till my graduation. So after graduation, when I started working with the call centers and BPOs, I improved a little bit, not up to the mark. So, like when he was born and when he was growing on a growing stage, I started talking to him like sentence by sentence. We both used to watch TV together. And most of the time, like I spent time with him, like complete 3 years. I was not doing anything. I was just into him. I was taking care of him. That's it. And like since my second one was born, I was like quite occupied. I'm not getting any time to spend with him. And but this is not the scene with first one. He get full complete 3 years, 3.5 years. When he was like started going school, then I've started working professionally. E- like on my profession, YouTube, everything comes after that. So yeah.
All right. Yes, wonderful, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Do you have any questions? Any other questions? Yeah, ma'am.
No, I don't have, and I think my son has arrived just now. So maybe if he'll arrive, he'll come here directly and interrupt in the video. So it would be better to keep it short instead of spoiling it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for connecting me. And I'm really glad to have a conversation with you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
Same here, Manisha. It's such a lovely conversation. We'll connect in future if you'll have time, and at the same time, if I would be free, then we'll connect again.
Definitely, ma'am. Bye bye, ma'am. Take care. Bye bye.
Uh,
Thank you.
Bye.